player, NBFC, and we've been in business for a little over 3 years. And in Telangana, we have been doing business again for a little over 3 years, and we have, over 100 branches in Telangana, and we also have served over 45,000 odd customers. And the kind of customers we serve, ये मतलब mostly tier 2, tier 3 cities से हैं, और इनका फाइनेंशियल प्रोग्रेस के लिए हमको मतलब वी वांट टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ देयर फाइनेंशियल प्रोग्रेस. दैट इज एसेंशियली व्हाट वी वांट टू डू. एंड इसमें हम प्रोडक्ट्स जो हैं, हम लेंडिंग का प्रोडक्ट्स ऑफर करते हैं, जिसमें होम लोन है, एमएसएमई बिजनेस लोन्स हैं, अनसिक्योर्ड बिजनेस लोन्स हैं, पर्सनल लोन है, यूज्ड कार लोन है, एंड वी ऑल्सो डू लोन अगेंस्ट सिक्योरिटीज एंड लोन अगेंस्ट म्यूचुअल फंड्स. तो ये हमारा प्रोडक्ट पोर्टफोलियो है. एंड एज कस्टमर्स जो हम सर्व करते हैं, नॉर्मली फाइनेंशियल ट्रेडिशनल सिस्टम में पेपर वर्क सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट कंपोनेंट होता है. आई थिंक वी हैव टेकन दैट वन स्टेप अहेड, वेयर वी डोंट जस्ट लुक एट द पेपर वर्क. सो आज हम एक एग्जाम्पल ऑफ वन कस्टमर, उनका स्टोरी हम आज सुनेंगे, जिनमें मतलब वो कारपेंट्री का काम करते हैं. तो उनका जो इनकम है उसको हम कैसे असेस करके, हाउ डू वी मेक देम फाइनेंशियली वायबल फॉर अ लोन, उसके बारे में थोड़ा हम मतलब एक एग्जांपल आज हम देखेंगे उसका. इनफैक्ट दैट इज व्हाट वी आर कॉलिंग समीक्षा. इट इज अ सीरीज ऑफ ओरिजिनल कस्टमर स्टोरीज, जो मतलब उन्होंने अनफिल्टर्ड तरीके से हमको मतलब बताया है कि उनके लाइफ में क्या उनका चैलेंजेस था, and in what small way have we managed to help them in their life in achieving their dreams. तो उसके बारे में थोड़ा हम देखेंगे. इनफैक्ट ये थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग फॉर्मेट स्टोरी है, बट आई एम होपिंग ऑल ऑफ यू विल फाइंड इट इंटरेस्टिंग. We are very lucky to have had Mr. Chari come into business with us, and you will hear his story shortly. And we will speak after that on further questions and comments. Thank you.
Customers who are self-employed customers ki ఎవరైతే సామాన్య ప్రజలు ఉంటారో వాళ్ళ దగ్గర మొత్తం అన్ని ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ ఉండవు, కానీ వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఇన్కమ్ ఉంటుంది, వాళ్ళు చేసి రీపేమెంట్ చేసే కెపాసిటీ ఉంటుంది. ఆ కస్టమర్స్ ని మేము వెరిఫై చేసి వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ గురించి అర్థం చేసుకొని, వాళ్ళ కస్టమర్స్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ దగ్గర అర్థం చేసుకొని వాళ్ళ అసెస్మెంట్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి లోన్ ఇస్తాం. మా ఉద్దేశం ఏంటంటే, మంచి కస్టమర్స్ కి ఎవరైతే రీపే చేయగలరో, వాళ్ళ కెపాసిటీ బాగుంటుందో వాళ్ళకి పిరమల్ ఫైనాన్స్ సహాయపడాలి, వాళ్ళ కోరికలు వాళ్ళ డ్రీమ్స్ ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేయాలి. దట్ ఈస్ ద మెయిన్ మోటో ఆఫ్ అవర్ కంపెనీ. So we different products have different rate of interest. If you look at home loans, we offer from about 9.99 to about 14%. So that's the range in which we operate.
So since the interest rate that you're talking about, is it equivalent to any bank, nationalized bank, or is it on the higher side? Because normally the grievances are that the small finance companies charge a higher rate of interest on home loans, and there is too much of documentation as well.
So you saw our customer, how much we had asked him on documentation. Typically, we are catering to a segment which do not get loan from banks. Banks are going to give loan to a customer who meets their norms, who has all the income tax documents or other income documents, etc. We're covering a segment which does not have all these documents, but which has enough cash flows to be able to repay the EMI, etc. Of course, these segments have different risks, and there are different challenges, because unlike a bank where you can just appraise on the basis of documents, I will not be able to appraise this customer on documents. So I have to put more effort in going to his doorstep, working with him on how his business is working, meeting some of the other stakeholders to understand how the business is working. So there is a lot of work which we do before we are able to give it to him, and there is also a lot of cost that we also incur in assessing these kind of customers. So we will not compete in our stated objectives also that we cannot compete with banks, we will not be in the same space as banks. So we operate in a slightly higher segment in terms of rate of interest. And as Arvind said, we are an upper layer NBFC. There are only about 15 or 16 upper layer NBFCs in the country governed by RBI. So we part of that framework. We make sure that we offer fair rates and we're transparent about what we do.
So what is your NPA? And also, are there any, there are normal complaints that the small finances have hidden charges, and the fixed and what do you call the fixed loan and uh, flexible loan, that
Floating
is, the
loan.
floating loan. I'm sorry. They keep changing the rate of interest. How true is it with Piramal Finance?
See, we offer a floating rate product to our customers, and we have a reset as and when the rates correct. So, like as a finance company, I'm a non-deposit taking finance company, so I'd end up borrowing from banks. As and when banks transmit the lower cost of funds, we are also able to transmit the lower cost of funds to our borrowers.
What's your NPA?
Ma'am, one thing I just wanted to add is that the other thing on the charges that you had mentioned, we do have, so once the customer has approached us for a loan, we explain all the charges right up front. In fact, we do that once the customer has come and approached us. Let's say if you go to the Ameerpet branch right now, and if you were to ask, then there is a clear schedule that gets laid out that tells you what are the charges and what is the meaning of those charges and why are they being collected and for what reason. So all of these are very clearly laid out.
Home loans, what is the minimum amount and what is the maximum?
So we're a small affordable finance business. So our average loan size is about 20-21 lakhs. So we're typically in that range where customers take a loan of about 10-12 lakhs to 50 lakhs. That's where almost 95% of our customers fall in. There's very little that we do beyond that. So most of our customers are in that small ticket size of 10-12 lakhs to about 30 lakhs. That's where most of the loans get covered by us.
Please tell us your expansion plan in the Telangana region.
So in Telangana, we have about 29 branches. We are pretty much present in almost every major town of Telangana across the entire state. Over the last 2 years, we've actually opened almost 10 to 11 branches in Telangana. At a company level, we have currently 517 branches. And our stated goal is to keep expanding this branch network, and we hope to get to at least about 1,000 branches in the next 2-3 years. And Telangana is a very high performing state for us. We continue to be invested in Telangana, and we will make more investments in the state in the coming days.
From amongst the various portfolios that you mentioned that you're financing, which is the highest demand?
So, if you just look at the quarter which has just gone by, June, at a company level, our retail business has grown by about 37%. And our total disbursements in this quarter have grown by about 28%. We continue to see demand across all the products, whether it is housing loans, whether it is loan against property, used car loans, business loans, or personal loans. We are seeing demand across all these categories. And at this stage, we are among the fastest growing NBFCs across the country.
Okay, could you just tell me what is your NPA and profit after tax during the last quarter?
We can just give you the numbers from our quarterly numbers, but the retail NPA, retail 90 plus, that is cases which are greater than 90 days, which become classified as an NPA. On the retail level, they are at about 0.8%.
What is the revenue share from Telangana region in this June quarter?
That will be a little difficult, but let me put it this way, that Telangana is about 8 to 10% of our total AUM. So pretty much the revenues would stack up in the same ratio for the company.
Generally, risky customers coming to the NBFCs because of banks don't give the loans, the type of customers. So how to behave that customers, how to collect the how to recover the customers.
Sir, that is a little bit, I would say, that if you look at the country, there are lots of customers who want the help of credit to fulfill their dreams or grow their businesses. Now, every financial institution caters to a particular segment. The bank cannot cater to 100% of the segment. I cannot cater to 100% of the segment. I have chosen to participate in certain segments which I think I will be able to give them a loan. I will be able to participate in their journey of progress, and I will be able to fulfill their needs that they have. So there are always going to be good customers. There are always going to be
How to find good customers?
Yeah, I'm coming to that.
Banks check the CIBIL score, depend on CIBIL score. So how to check the?
See, we also have our own tools. We have our internal risk tools, including CIBIL report, which is one of them. Like you saw, we actually go and visit the customer, spend some time with the customer, understand his business, get to know more, because he doesn't have one income document which can solve everything. If you look at this customer, Mr. Chari, and all of us know we engage with these kind of customers in our day-to-day life. They have the document, they have the ability to pay, they have regular income, but they don't have that one single document which a bank would require. So we put the effort to go understand these customers, meet them, spend some time with them, see how their business is working, make some estimates of how the income would be for the customer, and then create a product which is where the installment is something that he's comfortably able to pay and not burden him. Our intent is that our customers should do well. As they do well and progress, it makes them go ahead. It's a metaphor for going ahead, and we'll be able to participate and do something back for society, making sure more and more of these consumers are able to be on their own feet.
Just a related question. How different are you from a bank? Because I'm asking this question relating to many complaints when it comes to the age category. There are many people who do not qualify for the age category in the home loan segment, and also they do not qualify in terms of mortgage or higher rate of interest. So how different are you from that?
So, ma'am, obviously,
In terms of disbursing the loans.
So, see, I think every one of us has our own criteria that we have. I think we have our criteria where we are, I would say, able to cover customers from the age group of 18 to almost up to 65, 70. And we are able to meet the requirements that they have for smaller ticket loans, for customers with informal incomes. We also do what we call as appraising the entire family income. Like in most cases, banks would say that a customer needs to meet a particular income norm. What we'll do is we look at the income norm of the spouse, we look at the family member's income norm. So there's a house family income that is there. We try and assess the family income and make sure that that is sufficient enough for them to repay the loan.
One thing might I want to add is the fact that when you look at a bank is able to underwrite a customer basis the format of paperwork that is most amenable to them. So if you look at the banking system, then there is formal paperwork that is needed for everything, right from their identification to their financial ability to repay, to earn, etc. I think the fact that we do this, like Jagdeep has said, we try to do this by working very closely with each customer who comes and approaches us, and which is why we have a physical footprint over 500 branches in the country. Secondly, we do this at scale. We use AI technology. We use a whole bunch of technology and data solutions that help us underwrite. In fact, I'd say that we have a scalable model for the empathy that we want to bring for all of our customers towards economic progress. So these are the two things that differ from the way we work vis-a-vis a bank.
So what is the current size of your total loan portfolio from AP and Telangana?
So Telangana, I can give you the numbers. We are roughly about between 5,200 to 5,300 crores.
Little over 10%.
సార్ ఇంతకుముందు క్వశ్చన్ తెలుగులో చెప్పండి సార్ సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్ సార్ సో సెల్ఫ్ ఎంప్లాయిడ్ కస్టమర్స్ కి టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ లోన్స్ ఇస్తామండి. ఒకటి హోమ్ లోన్, వేర్ వాళ్ళు కొత్త ఇల్లు కొనుక్కోవడానికి, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ప్లాట్ ఉంటే దాని మీద ఇల్లు కట్టుకోవడానికి, అది లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ దగ్గర ఆల్రెడీ షాప్ ఉంటుంది, మార్టిగేజ్ చేసుకొని వాళ్ళకి లోన్ ఇస్తాం. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు బిజినెస్ వాళ్ళు పెట్టాలనుకుంటారు, లేకపోతే వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ నీడ్స్ కోసం, బిజినెస్ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ కోసం, లేకపోతే కొంచెం స్టాక్ ఎక్కువ చేసుకోవడం కోసం దే విల్ వాంట్ సమ్. దట్ ఈస్ సెకండ్ థింగ్. థర్డ్ థింగ్ ఈస్ వీ ఆల్సో డూ అన్సెక్యూర్డ్ బిజినెస్ లోన్. సో చాలా మంది కస్టమర్స్ దగ్గర ప్రాపర్టీ ఉండదు వాళ్ళ దగ్గర, బట్ వాళ్ళకి కొంచెం లోన్ కావాలి ఎందుకంటే సేమ్ బిజినెస్ లో పెట్టుకోవడానికి. అది వీ డూ అన్ అన్సెక్యూర్డ్ బిజినెస్ లోన్, టిపికలీ 5 lakhs నుంచి 15-20 lakhs రేంజ్ లో వీ డూ అన్సెక్యూర్డ్ బిజినెస్ లోన్. దాంట్లో మార్టిగేజ్ ఏముండదు, దాంట్లో షూరిటీ ఏముండదు. బేసిక్లీ కస్టమర్ కెపాసిటీ బట్టి, కస్టమర్ సిబిల్ స్కోర్ బట్టి, కస్టమర్ ఇన్కమ్ బట్టి, ప్లస్ మా నార్మ్స్ మీట్ అవుతే వాళ్ళకి మా లోన్ ఇస్తాం. దానికి రిస్క్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, కొంచెం రేట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది.
సార్ ఇందాక మేడం అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అదే డిఫరెన్స్ బిట్వీన్ మీ బ్యాంకులకి మీకున్న ఆ డిఫరెన్స్ తెలుగులో చెప్పండి సార్. ఇందాక ఏజ్ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అండ్ మీరు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక అడుగు ముందుకేసి డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లేకపోయినా మీరు లోన్ ఇస్తామని ఏదైతే మీరు వీడియోస్ చేశారో అదే దాన్ని మీరు తెలుగులో క్లారిటీ కొంచెం చెప్పండి.
సో బ్యాంక్స్ లో ఏంటంటే సార్, మీకు కస్టమర్ కి మొత్తం ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అన్ని ఉండాలి. వాళ్ళ నార్మ్స్ కొన్ని విచ్ విల్ బి లైక్ ఇన్కమ్ కంపల్సరీ ఇంత ఉండాలని ఉంటుంది, లేకపోతే ఇంత ఏజ్ గ్రూప్ లోనే ఇస్తారు వాళ్ళు, అవన్నీ నార్మ్స్ ఉంటాయి బ్యాంక్ లో. యాజ్ అ ఫైనాన్స్ కంపెనీ పిరమల్ ఫైనాన్స్ ఆఫర్ చేసేది మీకు ఏంటంటే, మేము ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ అన్ని లేకపోయినా కస్టమర్ దగ్గర ఒక రెగ్యులర్ బిజినెస్ ఉండి, కస్టమర్ కి రెగ్యులర్ క్యాష్ ఫ్లోస్ ఉండి, మేము అది అసెస్ చేయగలిగితే ఆ కస్టమర్ కి మేము లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం. లోన్ మేము మార్గేజ్ లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం, హౌసింగ్ లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం, యూస్ కార్ లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం, అన్సెక్యూర్డ్ బిజినెస్ లోన్ ఇస్తాం, పర్సనల్ లోన్ ఇస్తాం. అది ఆల్మోస్ట్ లైక్ మార్గేజ్ లోన్ వచ్చి దగ్గర 10 లక్షల నుంచి 50 లక్షల దాకా ఉంది మేము ఇచ్చే లోన్స్. యావరేజ్ లోన్ 20 lakhs దగ్గర ఉంటుంది. సో మీ కస్టమర్ తో వర్క్ చేసి వాళ్ళ బిజినెస్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి వాళ్ళ క్యాష్ ఫ్లోస్ అర్థం చేసుకొని వాళ్ళు ఎవరు సర్వ్ చేస్తున్నారో చూసుకొని అవన్నీ లోన్ ఇస్తాం. ఏదైతే కస్టమర్ కి ఎక్కువ బర్డెన్ అవ్వకుండా రెగ్యులర్ గా రీపే చేయగలిగే కెపాసిటీ ఉంటే అంతవరకు లోన్ ఇస్తాం. 18 నుంచి 65 years దాకా నేను లోన్ కస్తాం. సో ఇన్కమ్ వచ్చి మేము ఏం చేస్తామంటే, జస్ట్ బారోవర్ ఒక్క ఇన్కమ్ కాకుండా ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ ఇన్కమ్ కంబైన్డ్ అని ఉంటే ఆ ఫ్యామిలీ ఇన్కమ్ మొత్తం కంబైన్ చూసుకొని దాని ప్రకారం ఎంత ఎలిజిబుల్ అవుతారో అంత అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ లోన్ సాంక్షన్.
Loan is provided and available in this your primary sir.
So we don't offer education loans right now, sir.
Sir, how many branches you have in AP?
So in Telangana we have about 29 branches. In AP I think we have 28 or 29 branches. Between the two states we have roughly about 55 to 58 branches.
Current size of loan portfolio from both states?
I will just give you the combined numbers. I have the Telangana number which I roughly quoted at 5,200. I'll give you the other number shortly.
Piramal Finance is a upper layer finance company. తెలంగాణలో మాకు 29 బ్రాంచ్లు ఉన్నాయి. ఆల్మోస్ట్ ప్రతి డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్లో బ్రాంచ్ ఉంది. మేము హౌసింగ్ లోన్, లోన్ అగైన్స్ ప్రాపర్టీ, యూస్డ్ కార్ లోన్, బిజినెస్ లోన్, పర్సనల్ లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం. ముఖ్యంగా మేము బ్యాంక్ కవర్ చేయని సెగ్మెంట్ని కేటర్ చేస్తాం. మేము కస్టమర్స్కి అసెస్ చేసి వాళ్ళకి ఇన్కమ్ డాక్యుమెంట్స్ లేకపోయినా కస్టమర్ ఇన్కమ్ అసెస్ చేసి దాని బేసిస్ మీద వాళ్ళకి లోన్ ఆఫర్ చేస్తాం. అండ్ we also look at family income as we do the loan for these customers.
We also believe in underwriting our customers by working with them very closely. So not just looking at documents, but also working with them in seeing their, the place where they live, the place where they do business with everybody in the community. So we assess them properly for their ability to repay, and for us to be able to work with them to give loans. And secondly, we have brought alive Sameeksha. It is a set of stories of some of our customers who have gone through the challenges of life, especially on trying to get finance, and how they have managed to navigate that, and how we played a small part in their journey. You must watch. In fact, Mr. Chari, who's one of our customers, who is in the woodwork and carpentry space has spoken to Brahmaji in one of our stories, and it is out on YouTube, Sun Next, and Geo Hotstar. We will send the links so that you can watch it and share it. Thank you.